Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It is your girl AJ. My name is Amber Johnson. For those of you who are new here, I am a mom, wife, realtor, and entrepreneur, and I am in the state of Ohio, the beautiful state of Ohio. And in this video, we are going to be talking to those of you out there who are trying to buy a house. Okay, so you've seen the checklist, you have read the blog post, you have seen people posting all of these videos and information online about what you should be doing as a buyer. But in this video, this is going to be a little bit different. First of all, it's not just going to be one video packed with a bunch of information. I still want you to take notes because I'm actually going to make this a series. I'm not quite sure how many parts are going to be in this series, but this is part one, and this is going to be part one in a series called Buyers Beware. So the biggest thing that I want to talk about is something that I have recently been seeing in the market when it comes to homes coming back on the market. And I know you're like, doesn't that only have to do with sellers? Yes and no. So houses going back on the market, meaning the homes did not sell with the buyer that they were in contract with, and now they are back on the market for another buyer to purchase that home. And here in the state of Ohio, I have been seeing this so much more frequently. And the reasons that the homes have been going, I won't say all of the reasons, but a lot of the reasons. I mean, we're talking, I don't know, 85% to 90% of the homes that I have seen go back on the market are due to something related to the buyer. Yes, the buyer. And so in this video, what I want to touch on is the importance of staying in constant communication with your lender, okay? It's more than just connecting with a lender after you've connected with a realtor, of course, getting that pre-approval letter, shopping for homes, and getting to the closing table. There are other things that are involved in that process. So one of the biggest things that are involved in that process is making sure that you have your finances nailed down when it comes to your when it comes to working with your lender. Now, a lot of lenders here in Ohio, they are doing programs to where they're able to pretty much get you like fully pre-approved and then underwritten by the time your offer is submitted on the home. So that way, when you get into contract on a home, you have less steps that you're having to do. Of course, you still have to do the application and all of that stuff, but all of the ins and outs and things like that of the underwriting, some of that is already done, making it a little bit shorter as it relates to that process. So what I want to really stress in this video, because I am not going to make these videos very long because I want them to be full of information, but then short enough to where you're not feeling overwhelmed, because let's face it, buying a home is extremely overwhelming. So the biggest takeaway from this video that I want you to get is making sure that you are in communication with your lender, yes, but specifically in communication when it comes to your interest rate. Interest rates are changing, and they will change throughout the process of you buying a home, especially depending on how long it takes you to find your home, okay? I have seen buyers experience 2 or 3 rate changes while they've been purchasing a home. I mean, let's face it, some people are looking for a home depending on your needs and your wants, and you know what you have to have in a house. You could be looking for several months. The rates are going to change, and what that means is you could be paying more based on if the price went, or if the interest rate went up. And let's face it, that's what interest rates have been doing. They have been increasing, and so that will change your payment. Therefore that will change the home that you are able to get or what you are able to afford. So make sure that you are working with a lender that, first of all, make sure you're working with a realtor that is knowledgeable of the market, and also working with a lender that is knowledgeable as well, keeping you up to date on what's going on. But you also have to make sure that you are staying on top of things as well. If for some reason you see, hey, the rate has changed, contact your lender and say, hey, I saw the rate had changed. Does this change my payment? The lenders that I work with, they base their, as far as the financial part of it, they base it on the payment amount that the buyer is trying to have. Because let's face it, a lot of buyers are transitioning from a rental situation to home ownership. And so they're used to having to pay X amount per month. And so, hey, what is my mortgage payment going to be per month? That is the question that you want to ask your lender. If you're comfortable with paying $1,200 a month, then you need to be shopping for homes that will give you a $1,200 a month payment or less. Does that make sense? So in this video, staying in communication with your lender as it relates to rates and payments are going to be key to making sure that you can stay in contract and make it to that closing table. I hope that this video helped someone. I hope that you got something out of this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I want to make sure that I tell you, because some videos I kind of get caught up in what I'm saying and I forget to say this, but please make sure you're checking down below. My social media links are there. My email contact information is down there as well, just in case you need to get in touch with me, okay? Also, the next videos, I want you to make sure that you are clicking the bell notification so you're notified. So you're not only subscribed, but you're hitting the bell notification so that way when I come out with the next video to help you, you are the first ones to be notified about that. Make sure you like the video, comment down below, anything really. I mean, if this helped you, any other suggestions, you have questions, specifically questions, because I am definitely here to help. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Again, my name is AJ, also known as Amber Johnson, realtor here in the state of Ohio, and I will see you soon.